Fucking bastard thing died. Bleeding sun is getting in my eyes.
How you doing, people? Got a good wee bit of Hello, people. Welcome to United View and welcome to.
On the Corals Football Super Series, this week's big game just got better. Predict 4-match stats and you can win free bets or £50 cash. Football Super Series, free to play every week from Coral.
As you welcome to my view on this situation with Cristiano Ronaldo. There's been a lot said, man, in such a short space of time, actually, when there's so much more to be said. Tempers are going to be high. I think emotions are going to be high from the fans. And I think we have to dissect this with the early information that we've got. So we know that the rest of the information is coming out.
Sorry about that, guys. I went off. The phone died.
On Wednesday and Thursday, but there's
tonight already.
to get an idea
tonight will be my first podcast.
I talk about this and we talk about this with the context. Let's just stick to the facts of what he's already said. There is going to be further context, so I think going all in and being absolutely fuming, whilst I think actually it's justified with some bits of what he said, which I'm going to talk about in a sec, we have to remember that there's still more to come, and there's going to be further reaction to this, but you can't not talk about what he's been said so far because
Ronaldo. No, go back. Go back. This fucking remote, man, I will bust you in two in a minute. Fuck off. I will break you. No, what? Yeah. I didn't fuck. I can't see with the fucking sun. Right, Ronaldo, I'm fucking not looking forward to this fucking interview here. You know what I mean? You're fucking pissing me off now, Ronaldo. He feels betrayed. No way, he's done a fucking interview.
I don't know what's going on, but
Piers Morgan.
Since the Sir Alex Ferguson left, I saw not evolution in the club. The progress was zero.
Wow.
For example, we have an interesting point that how the club, as Manchester United, after Sir Alex, they bring sport directive Ralph Ragnick, which is something that nobody understands. This guy is not even a coach. A bigger club like Manchester United bring sport directive. Surprise not only me, but all the world. You know, nothing changed. Surprisingly, not only the pool, the jacuzzi, even the gym, even some points, the technology, the kitchen, the chefs, which is I appreciate, lovely persons. They stop in a time which is it surprised me a lot. I thought
Cristiano Ronaldo here in his explosive expose interview with Piers Morgan has ripped into the Glazers. He has questioned the progression, the running of, and the standards that
shout out to him for saying it. Fair fucking play to him for saying it.
True United against the Glazers wants to hear this. But he's also gone in. He has also gone in on how disrespectful Man United have been to him, how he feels betrayed, and how he feels that he is the black sheep of the football club, and stated that I don't have respect for Erik ten Hag because he doesn't show me respect, and if you don't have respect for me, I am never going to have respect for you.
Pablo, if you're listening, brother, I need your services.
Pulling out of Brain Rooney.
I'll chop out one of the boys to come in. Hang on, let me put
he's the one who they club for him. What is your stance on this?
Pablo played a video, and I know Pablo will understand when I say it to him about this particular video.
In front of us, we've got a delicious table full of M&S Eat Well food.
Don't worry, it's all healthy. The gaffer's cleared it. What would you go for, lad?
Tutti frutti grapes.
Go get help, George.
Maybe.
What about you, Ben?
Go for a ginger shot.
Good health.
Oh,
Very tight.
The key steps would be a gentle cleanser, a targeted serum for their skin type and concern, a suitable moisturiser focusing on barrier repair and hydration, and of course a high factor sunscreen.
Oh, make sure the like button is being smashed and you're subscribing to the Football Terrace. Also download the One Football app now. There's a QR code, give it a scan, or use the link in the description below. But let's take a look at what Ronaldo had to say.
I need the for tonight. Hotchie Dory's round one.
Other 2 or 3 guys there around.
Now, here,
And the senior executive.
Yes.
I'm just going to say this, right?
You think they're trying to get rid of
My mods, I'll stick with the mods. Hang on, just let me go out and get the pins in, guys, yeah? Just give me 1 minute.
Great, and I felt that some people here, not only this year, but last year too.
It's really interesting that Ronaldo says this. He says he feels betrayed. The way that clip is cut, and I will say about this whole interview, we've got to wait until the full thing is released because you need to wait for complete context in everything. What we've got so far is snippets and sound bites. That isn't me defending Ronaldo, it's just stating a fact that we need to wait for all of it. But the issue that you've got there is, we knew from day one that not everybody at Man United wanted Cristiano Ronaldo to rejoin the club. We absolutely knew this. So he says he feels betrayed. He says they're trying to force him out now. This man is trying to leave himself. Jorge Mendes spent the entire summer trying to find Cristiano Ronaldo a new club to go to. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't come pre-season. Now,
I'm upset. Ronnie's dropped an interview, hasn't he? With Piers Morgan, man. Fucking hell. Piers Morgan's a weasel. He's a parasite. You know what I mean? Hey, he's a fucking parasite. Don't get me wrong. He's a big United fan, but he's a wanker. Oh shit! Give me a sec.
Now, this is a really interesting take for me because thus far he has not blamed his teammates or Ten Hag for this. He hasn't said that Ten Hag disrespected me. I not believe my daughter was ill. He's talking about the senior execs. That's the board. That is the board and that is the Glazers. They didn't believe him. So I've got no issue with him calling them out.
Fuck the Glazers.
Even to a degree publicly.
Fuck
this is
them.
great for Man United. And for me, if his daughter's sick, she's severely ill, I totally understand. But the man who has just lost a son very recently, I understand why he would want to stay with
angry. You know
his family in that moment. He's lost his son, and
so get off his fucking back then.
I cannot imagine the fear and the pain and anguish he went through. So I totally and utterly understand. It is reprehensible if the Glazers have made him feel uncomfortable
in staying with his daughter. What doesn't help his argument is that in that time period, he was still trying to find a move elsewhere. So maybe people have a little bit less sympathy when they say, well, you're saying that all you're caring, focused on having a family. As soon as you better, I'm back with you guys. I love you. At the same time, you're talking to other football clubs. People may take you a little less seriously. So we've got to wait for the full interview to understand that in its entirety. Everything Ronaldo said about the tech at the football club, I agree with. I've been calling this out for a long, long time.
You know what I mean? He has the balls to fucking do it.
We absolutely know the club gone backwards. You know the club needs
But I need Pablo to make me a video for tonight.
So I agree with him coming out.
I've started, so I'll finish.
I don't think a current player.
So tonight, someone's getting in the hot seat. I know it's not going to be me. Yeah, getting in the hot seat on me fucking life. It's about time I start asking the questions rather than other people. And listen, me father, I know who's interviewed, and it's like, yeah, there's no way I can outdo that. But I'm going to do my bit for mental health, and I'm going to do a bit for my channel. I'm got here this week. I'll probably interview 5 people this week. Now, on Friday, it has to be between 12 and 4. If it ends up on a Friday, I think Donny's in on Wednesday to talk about his journey, to talk about his childhood. And I'm going to ask uncomfortable questions, but look at, yeah, that's cool, that's not on bother. Now, Chopper, can you tell him on Friday, it can't be in the evening, because I do have my family here, my chick here, and the little, and I just don't like doing it when she's here, you know, because, you know, the way I'm a very triggery guy, I'm a very passionate guy, and I let emotions get in the way sometimes, but I can't help it, like, you know what I mean? I am who I am. Now, it doesn't matter who I am. I'm known on YouTube, and I'm happy with that. I'm a known who never called out anyone and still got 630 subs from not calling people out. You know, but, and in the new year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start charging people memberships, £1 a month for me PayPal, which is, yeah, I'm not doing it for money. It's just like, rather than using all my own money all the time for every fucking thing, you know. But I can't access the current PayPal. But I'd never come on here for money. It's cost me thousands. Over 5 years, I had a 5-year plan and I went to shit. But here, I'm at humble beginnings. I'll never forget where I'm from. And I'm doing this for my family, my children, my future grandchildren. Every 423 videos, your grandfather has been an arse in them. I hope I've not embarrassed you in front of your schoolmates. You know, and it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Yeah. And if you don't support Manchester United, I'll fucking hunt you, okay? But I love you. Even if I'm here or up there, my love will never change. It'll be here. You just have to, it's like I said, for 9 years, the love really hasn't been here. Once my mum and dad died, it was like living in a house with 2 other strangers in a way. Because we lock ourselves in our rooms, we fucking, or whatever. Well, I'm not so Alex and Mark, me. But if you imprison yourself in your own mind, you're fucked forever. And it's like, I've nearly gone half a century. So, like I said, it's about time I forgive myself. You know, I'm not getting any younger, and I cannot change the past. I can change the future in other people's lives or me family's lives by educating them that education is the way forward. You know, listen, don't worry about it. You'll get there one day, but you have to believe in yourself, and you'll end up upsetting your ma and your dad. You could end up, one of them could end up having a heart attack, you know, all because you want to be loyal to your boys here, you know, 20 years from now. Your boys will be dead or in jail now, just like mine. Trust me. You know, you waste your life all you want. Good luck with that. Yeah. No wasters where I am. Yeah.
Didn't want him.
We only some went to uni. Do you understand the bigger picture here? Yeah, I'm in constant pain every day, and I feel it from the time I close my eyes, if I close my eyes. But I've come up with a strategy to get me asleep at night, and for fucking 5 years of meds I've been, rather than take me pre-gab in the day, when I'm going to sleep, I'll take it. I'm not taking it to get stoned off, but it's for the pain in me back. Pain management, that's what I'm stuck with. But listen, every inch of this pain, I'll own. You know why? Because my legacy's set in stone. My lad's a uni graduate, and his children will go to uni in my memory, in my honour. I started, so I will finish. Call me Magnus Magnusson, because I ask the questions. The hot seat is upstairs, and tonight we're bringing on my brother, and here we've not spoke about questions or nothing. I'm going to ask him about his childhood. I'm going to ask him about his teenage years. I'm going to ask him about medication. Wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear what medication Mark was on. You know, now Alex isn't on any medication. He's a schizophrenic. My mother was a coping schizophrenic. My granny was a schizophrenic. Hey, I think my granddad was, because he was one of the hardest men Ballyferm ever seen. You know, yeah, my granddad bit off a certain notorious man's ear. You're not notorious, so just bit your ear off, you fool, you're nothing. I ate you, Dinny Boy Desmond's dad. Yeah, guinea pig, yeah, my granddad thought your ear was a turkey or a rasher, so he had it like a rasher, and you know what he did? He swallowed it. So you couldn't stitch it back on. Yeah. Hey, you're not notorious anymore, are you? Because my grandfather dealt with you. Do you understand the long reign of men I come from? Soldiers, because I didn't get into the army. I was hard on myself, and I ended up as a street soldier. I done my job good. Very good at doing it. You know what I mean? It was fun. See other people run from carnage. I love it. I'm not taking a back step. I'm looking at everyone's running. I'm stood there and there's loads in front of me. Well, let's have it. You know what I mean? So what? If you're outnumbered, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Just swing. That's all you can do. Men don't scare me, because I tell you what, all the men around here know, if you put your hands on me, it's curtains.
Get that show. Just tell me about it. Talk to me, bro. I'm just on hold at the moment to the registrations and that. I'm seeing if I can get my firstborn son renamed. He's 16, so it'd be a big adjustment for him. But I think you like his new name.
That's, do you know what? Good point. Great shout. I need to text my missus. We're changing the kids' names. Yeah.
I love these guys. Like
it sounds exotic.
he's an ex-soldier, right? He's done 2 tours, right? See the fella in the orange, right? The channel's called Stratford Paddock, right? I always wanted to get a job on there, but here, I know more than what he knows. Not the fella in the orange, that baldy prick there, yeah? I mightn't have nice white teeth like him. And that's the reason why he's sat there and now, and I'm not. You know what I mean? But look at, I didn't get my job, obviously, so
2 goals, 2 assists in 293 minutes. I mean, that's silly numbers. It's not just.
Yeah, that's not a problem, bro. What I'm gonna do, Lucky, is right. I wanna see how brave like people are. So they say charity starts at home, right? So here, I'm gonna bring my brother on to talk about bipolar, to talk about the meds he used to be on, to talk about triggers, life, growing up with a brother who had a little reputation in a little community, and now in my community that I live in now, I have a bigger reputation than I had in Ballyfermot. Not my words, others. Even my uncles, hey, listen, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a shepherd, you know. I've a couple of fucking friends that are orange bastards. They got out on the Good Friday Agreement. And fuck King Billy if you're watching this, William. Fuck you and your fucking orange bastard face. I'll see it through the week. But myself and Bill and a few other has-beens live on this housing estate. And like I said, it's my housing estate. I share it with 5 others. And every one of them isn't a drug dealer. They're just the next tough guy or ex-military or whatever you want to call them, you know. But this guy in there, that Jay, that fella with the orange shirt, he's done 2 tours of Iraq and the Helmand province. And my man told me, he's like, Jude, it's like, do you know anything about Afghanistan? I says, yeah. You get shot at a lot over there. Do you know what else? I said, 85% Taliban, 10% Northern Alliance. That leaves 5% citizens. Yeah, I ain't no civilian. And wars are horrible, but look, you know, greedy people, these false flag operations and all to get that. You know, the Yankee Doodle dandy's only got, here, you've no business going over there, neither has England. It's not your fucking country. You know what I mean? You have a problem with sticking your nose in other men's countries. Fuck off, you have enough. The British Empire, fuck you. How about that? My empire, British, going out like these are all wimps. Except the Scousers. Yeah, justice for the 97. Glory, glory, Man United. Shouting back keeps us divided. My first podcast tonight, delighted. I have a request for all the tough guys and the wimps, all invited. Now, I need Pablo to fucking make me a quick video for tonight. Yeah.
You guys have got the best.
Not a big thing. If he's busy around, it doesn't matter. I can make one, but it's just not as good as Pablo's. I'm learning.
Yes, not only the coach, but the other 2 or 3 guys there around the club.
And the senior executive level.
Yes, that I felt betrayed.
And
you think they're trying to get rid of you?
Honestly, I shouldn't say that. I don't know, but listen, I don't care. I'm always. People should listen to the truth. Yes, I feel betrayed, and I felt that some people that don't want me here, not only this year, but last year too.
Well,
I don't know what's going on, but
there is the hot seat.
Since the Sir Alex Ferguson left.
And tonight, like I said, my brother hasn't got a clue what's coming. You know what I mean? Even though he's my brother, I'm still going to make him feel uncomfortable. And that way, then he'll trigger. But he might not, because Mark's very calm, collected. He's the logical one, whereas me and Alex is schizophrenic, there's no talking to him. My brother is what you call a thrower. Now, when I say thrower, I mean a thrower of knives, forks, bowls, cups, ashtrays, yeah, even mobile phones. Fuck that, he doesn't. Do you understand? Listen, yeah, we all have our own garden, you know. Call me a gardener if you want. Have my own garden, do you understand? Oh, my grass is so green. Yeah, so green. It looks a bit wet. Speaking of wet, there's a lot of wet individuals on here, a lot of nitty motherfuckers. Yo, listen, stay in your own lane. Know your role. You know, don't play tough guy because it can get you into trouble if it's not your role. You've no business sticking your nose in certain things. Otherwise, problems become repercussions in a way. So for every repercussion, I say it this way, for every action there's a chain reaction. You know, cause, effect, bread and butter, sugar and milk, McDonald's and strawberry milkshakes. You know, they all go together. Do you know what spontaneous human combustion is? But you know what controlled human combustion is? It's a fucking cocktail of holy fuck. Yeah, don't wait. But now listen, me brother done a very noble and brave thing by getting me section. So while he's on, I'm gonna ask him about it. And you'll hear from him. Now, we've not talked about this. I swear on me mum's ass. He's in bed. He's no idea what's coming. But look, he ain't heavy. He's my brother. I am my brother's keeper. Fuck with us and I'll bring the Grim Reaper. Looky, listen, I can fucking spit, you know. I just don't do it. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm 48, bro. It's too late. You know what I mean? Call me the poet, bro. Where do people get all the philosophies from and all that education? Through books, reading, internet, whatever. So I was a loser for 21 years, so I decided to become a winner for the rest of my life, and that's what I'm doing. At the moment, you know, I'm in a lot of fucking pain, but fuck pain, I don't care. You know what I mean? What am I supposed to do? Cry? You know what I mean? I've done that. Like, I'm past the part of no return. The pain I'm in. You know, but look it's helping me can't be calm because it's like adrenaline is one hell. Mel Bugsy got it right when he says cocaine's one hell of a drug in cities full of gangsters and cities full of thugs. There's not a villain in this city that doesn't know me, or I don't know them. There's not a traveller in Beswick. You all know me. Every one of them. You know what I mean? I walk in that pub and you know what? This is what I get. Look. People, you know, yeah, I'm no threat. I'm a shepherd, remember that. 26 years, one house has been broken into. You know, because you know that lad who broke into that house, I broke his jaw and his legs. I did that. Shout out to you, bro, if you're ever watching this. Hey, I bet you will. You're not robbing houses now, eh, you fucking animal. Say hello to your rat brother. Say hello to your paedophile brother. Yeah, all wins. None of you, so I hate you and threw you off the moon. Done deal. Yeah, I am the law. I don't need permission to kick your door in if you've done something wrong. I have a duty of care to protect my community. Now, here, I'm not willing to compromise that. Do you understand? And if someone breaches that, you will be held in violation. Penal Code 64239-47.
Go ahead before half time and get a breather, but yeah, we know.
Bah! Yeah, like that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But tonight, my brother's getting put on the hot seat. Here, call me Magnus Magnuson, as they say. I finished, so I started. Yes. I finished, so I start. Pronto, pronto. Mamma mia. Arrivederci. Ciao bella. Au revoir. Is that French? No, au revoir is French, isn't it? No, or I have to say this, Rooney destroys right kid, man. He really doesn't give a fuck. Them Scousers are game as fuck. You know what I mean? They're some of the toughest kids I've come across. And anyway, Scousers, I fought with people from all over this country. With true football, you know what I mean? And when I was throwing digs and dragging coppers off the horses, right? They hadn't got body cams, and the police hadn't got body cams on the horses. Them bastards used to run people over, you know what I mean, and crack you with a 3-foot baton that's made of fucking solid wood, but you have a pin in it all the way through the middle of black. Hey, it's like about the thickness of a pencil all the way through this baton. But when the head hits you with it, like this thing here, this is a cut open of this. Because no matter where they hit you, if they hit you in the face, where your whole face will sweat, like, you know what I mean? I remember this lad, oh no, he got trampled, and about 6 of them hit him. And he left him in intensive care, and you know what? You got away with it, you know why? Yeah. It's called at your discretion, you know. And here, you cannot go against Our Majesty's Finest, which is GMP, or as the Met. I live in a very violent city. Now, it doesn't really bother me because I'm good at violence, you see. So, violence doesn't come for me because I am the violence. I am the gasoline. Watch tonight. I'm gonna throw in a couple of trick questions from me, brother. Eh? Now, this is me first podcast. Now, I was ready for this at 10. Me dad, here I watched me dad as well. On his CBs, on his turntables, on his mixers, on his soundboards, on his amps, on his fucking everything. But I chose a different route, but it was a skill set in the back of my mind that I never thought I'd use, but it's the best way forward because I'm not going to even mention certain things anymore. No looking back. Like I said, this is my channel, so today's video and tonight's podcast will be sponsored by NASA. For stupid people, not need another 7 astronauts, need another 7 admins. Over. Copy DRP. Have you got me 6? Have you got me 9? Have you got me 12? Nope. I have. Tell you what, man, Ronaldo, man, what the fuck, bro? FIFA 23. Get up. Give it. Get it. Right, so Donny's on Wednesday at 6 o'clock, right, guys? So, like I said, I know who's on tonight. I don't know who's on tomorrow. I know who's on Wednesday and Friday. Listen, bear with me. Like this, like I said, yeah, this is me first, so I'm nervous, but it's easy because it's me, but well, not easy because, yeah, he ain't getting no passes. Like I said, I want to see how mentally tough he is. So I'm going to ask him about his childhood. I'm going to ask him about when he was a teenager, before he moved to Manchester. I'm going to ask him, did he still blame me for it? I'm going to ask him to talk about all the medications he's been on. And he's not on one now. Shout out to my brother, my dog. Do you understand? Húnis, down your veil. Down on Doris, Uskal on Doris, Gura Mila Maha Gut. And Cade Mila Fortune to you, too. Jude McDonald is on him, down. Okay? For stupid people, sorry. For non-Irish people, you wouldn't understand what the fuck I'm saying. See? A backup plan for a backup plan, do you understand? You can call me Magnus. You can call me, you can even call me Vincent if you want. How about that? You know, because I'm looking at Ronan's numbers and I'm like, hang on a minute. I can do that. Do you know what? Bernard Hill gives a job. Stitch that. Yeah. I can do that. 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 Grandson. Baby grows. Like I said, a few of my dreams have come true this year. So this could be the worst and the best year of my life. And so far, it's a bit of 50-50 in a way, you know, but it's like when me 23-year relationship ended bad, guys, I held a lot of bitterness inside for nearly 2 decades, and then, well, over 2 decades, and then someone come along and give me the strength to forgive them and release that energy, you know. Alright, how's it going, Jim? But like I said, tonight, I live in a family that is purged and pillaged by mental health. My ma was a schizophrenic, a coping one. My little brother is a schizophrenic. Mark is bipolar type 1. I have post-traumatic stress disorder, survivor's guilt and psychosis. I'm certified, so I got it! Jim, I don't know where I'm going to put all my props. I forwarded 2 Dublin flags and a Northern flag that were on me, both me man ass coffins. I know you have them. And like I said, I'll never be able to interview the clientele that my dad interviewed because he was resourceful, he was creative, and he was cunning, and you know, he didn't believe in time wasting slackers, people that go to punctuality. See, my dad, man, used to say to me, come here, if you're a minute late, you're 5 hours late. Do you understand? You're never late for a fucking job. And that stayed with me to this day, you know. If I'll get it to you, I don't know how to send them email things. I've not used one, believe it or not. Yeah. Well, if I want to contact someone, I'll fucking send them a message. fucking email it'll take. I'll be sitting there for 2 hours trying to send one. But I can imagine, but I'll sort of, like I said, if you can send it to Chopper will send it to me. I'll get my brother to send the email. Can't believe Ronaldo. Listen, I understand. Well, I don't understand. I don't know what it's like to lose a well, I do know what it's like to lose a baby. But you didn't know that, did you? And then I had my son, and you know. But no, it's a good thing. Like I said, my legacy's set in stone. Cause I know my lad, if he ever has children, boy, girl, doesn't matter the sex, they will go to uni. It wouldn't surprise me if he went to Liverpool uni, in all fairness. Now, I'm saying something that might never happen, right? But like I said, that's the mentality, isn't it? No free rides here. And you earn your work for, you know. There's not a thing I wouldn't ask my mods to do that I wouldn't do myself. You know, and your mods can only take you so far. I was buzzing when I ended up in the gazebo, but Jim and Harlan jinxed me with that fucking bee. Not only did I get knocked off my scooter by the plod, hey, he tried to tase me. I got home with the scooter, that's all I'll say. But I'll tell you what, me knee, I'm not going to say why, but I know a certain remedy has helped with the swelling on my knee. I had a torn ACL, a torn. I've done it before on the other side. I have a big rip across my knee, got a big scar. So I knew, but you know what? After using the product for about 3 months, not only did the swelling go down, and here I'm talking about the knee I was blasted in. Shout out to RSO oil, that's all I'll say. So it's like it does do the job. But look, my knee's healed, not healed, but how can you heal when you've been blasted in each leg and the arm? You know what I mean? But that doesn't count because my mate did it. It was an accident. I shot Alex in the stomach. It was an accident. I broke their hands by accident. You know what I mean? And I'm going to bring that up tonight when I'm interviewing my brother. Hey, do you remember when we were young and I give you a DDT off the wall? I tried to give him a Jake the Snake Roberts signature move, which ended in him breaking his arm. Well, I broke it because when I gave him a DDT, I had him in a headlock and I hit his back off the wall. But his arm broke as well, so his arm broke in 3 places. It was like a carrot. Know when you break a carrot? Know that noise, mate. And he looked at it and his arm looked like an upside down mouse hole. Like a fucking, it went like that. Boom. Oh, like. Whatever, you know what I mean? Fuck off. But like I said, I'm gonna ask him about all the medications he was on. He's gonna tell us what now. I've heard a lot about my story. So shout out to everyone with bipolar, mental health issues. Mental health awareness matters. Mental health and drug addiction go hand in hand. They don't discriminate. You can be even a toffee-nosed cunt like Maggie Thatcher. 4 hours sleep a night? How do you think she was running Britain? She was getting her up the arse and she was banging that up on us. By Jimmy Savile. You know what I mean? Because Dennis wasn't cutting it. You know what I mean? So she brought in a fucking pedo. And here, also give him a knighthood, so fuck Maggie Thatcher, yeah? I'd piss on her grave if I knew where it was. The old cunt. Ask Yorkshire what they think about Maggie Thatcher and they'll tell you. She was a gee bag. Honestly, I bet her fanny has been kissed more times than the Blarney Stone. The dirty fucking trollop. Fuck her, honestly. Yeah. Dennis couldn't give her the Roger, so she went to Jimmy, the Dodger. Like, yeah. Yeah, I need to get Brins on me fucking live, man. And interview him about his motivation for his music. He's a rapper from Manchester, but all his stuff is about mental health. I have 2 rappers that I'm talking to at the moment. Now, Lucky, you'll probably be number 3. It's like, right, Re-Up T, my man's been here. He's had some food and he's left. That makes sense. But him, Brains, one for the fam. Shout out to them 2 rappers from Manchester, big man thing. You know, joke thing anymore. My man's making moves down on his own, my G. Do you understand? You get me? What's you talking like that? You know, I've lived in Manchester for 27 years. Forgive me if I picked up some of the lingo. Done. My done. I know a lot of people are irritated with that kind of music, but I hear trap life. Trap life, yeah, I live it. It's all around me. Trap star life, yeah, this is our life. You know, there's loads of killers on this housing estate. Killers. And you know what? Anytime they see me, yes, bro, you good, fam? I'm good, cuz. You, G? You okay, G? Yeah, man. That's why I get in with them all. You know what I mean? All the man them off the block. Oh, all the boys off the corner, if you want to put it that way. These ends are legendary. You know what I mean? But yeah, these ends are my ends. My corner, my block, my manor. But like I said, I'm going to be doing something different every week. My first week is obviously going to be about mental health, and then it'll be mental health, and it'll be mental health, and football, and Netflix, and triggers, and weaknesses, and strengths, and characteristics, indicators, identifiers. You see, you don't know what you've upset. You should have leaved me a sleeping dog. Sleeping. And I was awoke. Awoke? You've awoke and spoke. How about that? Shout out to Cherry Orchard, Ballyfermot. Shout out to all the hard working men and women and leaders in the community at Cherry Orchard. Someone's knocking at the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. Do me a favor. Fuck off away. Yeah. Fuck you, Graham Souness. Martinez isn't good on the ball. First of all, you said he could never be a centre-back. Yeah, you're just a bitter grey bastard. You know what I mean? Them Turkish fans should have killed you for planting that flag. I know what I'd have done. I'd have planted a tree off from fucking window. Yeah, and fuck Ali McCoist as well. Prick. Yeah, he'll get a smack into the mouth the next time I see him. And I was that close from smacking him right in the face a long time ago as a kid. You know what I mean? But like I said, I've always been a Celtic and United fan now. You probably never knew that. Obviously I'm gonna, you know what I mean? But, man, the biggest derby in world football, the biggest and the most exciting derby in the world is Rangers versus Celtic. It's the best ground in the fucking world for atmosphere. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. All the Celtic fans with their Ireland flags and Ireland scarves. When you walk through a storm, there's golden flag. Yeah, that doesn't do it justice. Give me a second. I'm supposed to be going shopping today. Yeah, do you know what? You know, because Christmas has been cancelled for 9 years, I'm buying myself a present. Now, I'm going to address it to me. I'm going to say happy birthday to me from me. And put it under the tree. Ah, fuck off. Like I said, Celtic Park shits on Old Trafford for atmosphere. And let's be real, you want to see our fans singing from start to finish. United fans aren't like that. You know what I mean? They have passion, but not like Celtic. You know, Celtic Rangers, you know, like I said, I call my daughter Saoirse. I have a Republican family. Yeah, that's why people won't call me out. Is that it? Fuck's sake. Promise me a good time. Someone call me out. That way you have to come to Manchester. Location, my back garden and hill. Nobody, if you knock me out, nobody, yeah. Oh shit, your hand to be shut. But like I said, Celtic Park, there's no ground like it. You know, look at how I'm a United fan, and I speak for myself, not every other Manchester United fan. Justice for the 97. Mayor, I'll tell you what, some people think football is not life and death. It's not. It's fucking more than that. Do you understand? It's what we talk about when we go to work, when we're in pub, when we're fucking whatever. Or team. Yeah, fuck you, Ali McCush, you little bitch. Your wife's got more balls than you. I had a little run-in with him about 10 years ago in a certain hotel in Manchester. Believe it or not, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was like, holy shit, I'm getting this out of the way. I'm getting this off my chest. So he was in the lounge, so we started saying, Ali, 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 gives a wave. And he's looking at me and his wife started pissing herself, you know what I mean? And you know what? I was like, yo, big man, what's with all the energy about fucking Ireland and all that? And you know what? His wife got in his way. We know who wears the pants in your family, you fucking orange bastard. Fuck Walter Smith and you and your wife. How about that? And you can have that for life. Motherfucker. You know what I mean? Try fucking trigger Neil Lennon. Neil Lennon's a hero of mine. You know why? People are sending bullets to him over you. So that's why I tried to snap your fucking neck. You never walk alone for the guys here. Can you do me a favour, yeah? When different people come in, and you fucking sub to their channels. Cause look, I know it might seem like just sub, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's like not everybody wants to help everybody, and there's nothing I can do about that. I can just do myself from now on. I've always been my biggest threat, my biggest enemy. I'm a resourceful motherfucker, and I remember things, and I'm good at constructing. Now, here I can construct devices. How about that? But instead of that, I'm constructing me podcast. Yeah, instead of blowing man up. You know, like you have to grow up. You know what I mean? You can't be doing things like that. People think you are not. Yeah, fuck Rangers. I'm what? Fuck Walter Smith. Yeah. Big up Rod Stewart. Yeah, fuck you. Not you, sorry, fuck Ali Brown, one of the best captains ever to lead Celtic. You know what I mean? You cannot beat a derby better than the old firm. Violence, they hate each other. Here, no 50-50 here. You know, if you get past me, I'm breaking your leg. Stamping on, and you know, here, if I foul you, and you're on the ground, and you see your arse, I'm going to stamp on your hand too. You know what I mean? And here, that fella's lucky. What's his name? That black fella who caused murder years ago. Played for Rangers. He's played for Liverpool. I missed his head with a pound coin. By that much. You know what I mean? Fucking wanker. You know what I mean? Trying to fucking run at Neil Lennon. Huh? Elhad Stew. Elhad Poof. That's what you wear. Yeah. Speaking of poof, do you want to hear? You heard about the gay magician? He vanished with a poof. How about that? Yeah. Fuck Rangers. And what? And fuck all the little fucking hobbits as well. All you Ranger following fuckers on YouTube that think you're tough guys because you have a couple of pounds here. I could set you a shit alight in the night and away like a kite. If I chose to hear people, we all know people, don't we? I'm going to start using the influence on the contact list I have to hit me target. I'm going to interview people that nobody on YouTube has access to, only me. See, they trust me. Of the dark, hey, when you walk through a storm. Of a storm, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, come on, Shelby. All those stuff now. Yeah. Hey. Yo. So tonight, one of the three amigos is being interviewed out. Yeah. Oh. Walk on. Fuck Rangers. Yeah. Fuck Joey Barton, you Scouse Rangers cunt. You're not. And fuck Kenny Miller. What? Fuck off, cunt. Hello. You'll never get a job. Sign on. Sign on. Oh shit, wrong one, my bad. Yeah, well, blow your whistle, you fucking wanker. How about blow me?
Because in this fixture, self-control can soon turn to self-destruct.
You know what I mean? Scott Brown, like that, as a captain. I am not. If I ain't going in to tackle you, I'm taking for the team. I will break. I'm willing. Yeah, I put it in a metaphor. I'm willing to set my family alight, ablaze to keep my family warm. That's the kind of guy I am. And that's where I'm from. A council estate where big fires are lit. A council estate where men are shot dead. A council estate where you don't have to be a soldier to hold a gun at 13, because I had one. I had a couple, they weren't mine, I was just minding them. And while I was minding them, I learned myself how to put them together, take them apart. Yeah, I could take rifles apart, my uncle showed me as a kid. He used to tie me as well. Like I said, I was destined for the military. But fuck the Irish, fuck them regular soldiers. He didn't want me, so the street took me on for free. You know why? Because it's raised me on me, like. You know, and here, the kind of soldier I am, my uniform never comes off, but you will never see my uniform on, as you were, soldier. Anyway, tonight, I'm getting my brother on the hot seat, you understand? On your bike, we'll see tonight. Yeah. Me pain is about 12, but me mental health is about 6. It's fucking brilliant. Fuck the pain. As long as I'm not, you know what I mean, not constantly making a wanker out of myself by triggering, so I've let all the sadness in my life sail. I've wrote it down on a piece of paper and I've burned it and waved it goodbye. The past isn't important anymore. The future is of most importance. So that's why, like I said, I want people from Ireland, England, Scotland. I don't want anyone from Wales. I only know one person from Wales who looks like Aunt Sally. Wurzel Gummidge. Now here, I'm Wurzel. He's Aunt Sally. I find people calling me Wurzel. You know what I mean? But he is Aunt Sally. He's a bitch. Red cheeks. That's all he does. You know, if I ever found out where you lived, I'd kick your door in and strangle you for what you said. I don't forget. Junior Vale. Tunis, got a meal of Mahaga, Jew McDonald's and I'm done. Yeah. Ask about it. Jew McDonald's and I'm done. Good! Jew McDonald's and I'm done. Fuck Kenny Miller. And fuck Ali McCoy, I'll never forgive him. But hey, shout out to his wife. She wears the pants. And fuck Walter Smith. What are you going to do about it? Yeah, I'm here beside you at the heart. Come deal with me. Do it. Do something. So tonight, like I said, I've been slacking. So I had to ask my brother first, would he? And he said, yeah, no, brother. I was like, do you want to be me first, bro? To get in the hot seat. Call me Magnus or Vincent. If you want. I finished, so I will. So I shall. Yeah, I have started, so I shall finish. That's my intro. I've started, so I shall finish. Like I said. We In this jungle, this huge jungle, the lions are going in for fight. Just for you guys tonight, I'm gonna put my brother in a fight.
Time from Nottingham Forest. Done by this. Keenan in front of Dembele.
Oh yeah, he knocked him clean off the street. Go on.
Very aware of Ghana's presence.
She's up.
Forest.
Go on, lads.
Big time for Rogic. Josh Windass intervene.
You know, you cannot beat a good old firm game. Yeah. You know, it's
Seeking out Mackay, but it's stopped.
I am what most Scotsman Catholics want to be. Want to have some other thing. We have. Shout out to all the good, brave men and women of Scotland. Go on. And Paul! I'm watching old derbies that I forgot about. Not forgot, just haven't watched for a minute. And guys, I've not even been reading the chat. Oh yeah, good lads. 6 o'clock tonight, Donny. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do my brother tonight. I'm not sure who's on tomorrow, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I book. They say charity begins at home, and now my mods, the brave ones, I know all three of them this week. Not a problem. You know. No pressure, I'm not under any pressure. Well, I am under a little bit. Fuck it. I love putting myself outside my comfort zone, you know. Get up, you cheating cunt. Yeah, fuck off. That referee is beauty! Well done, lad. Fuck you, give away, don't worry about it, take them for the team. Shout out to Near Bitten. Near Bitten. Imagine that, I've got a name. Near Bitten. Ah. Yeah, sit down, you baldy cunt. Fuck around it.
Opportunity here. For the boys in blue.
I have it on me, I think I have a premiere for tonight, 6 o'clock. Like, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm just talking to my brother, you know. Not being able, if being uncomfortable one, but you know what I mean, it's like, it might help me as well. Our Mark was on lithium, he was on Proza, he was on every grading tablet you can think of. I'm still on 10 a day, you know. Don't like taking them because the side effects are killing me. Literally. Not here for a long time, here for a good time. Pay attention to detail, skills and session. Like I said, pay attention to detail.
Yeah, Forrest did well because Wallace went very early. He trusted that Mackay would play it first time. Rangers, I think, quite happy. Self in the corner here.
Here he is, the man himself. Morning. You need don't walk on camera with the side of that package, you'll give people a fucking heart attack.
Shut up, man.
Are you good to go at 6?
Yeah, I just feel a bit sore in my bones, bro. Don't know what's wrong with me.
Come on. I'm gonna ask you about the medication. I'm gonna ask you about your how you are doing. I'm gonna ask about a child growing up in body training.
He just drifts away to the
Like,
back goal and goes with
basically, nothing too fucking, you know what I mean? Because I haven't got one caller in. There's a lot of people out there that have. And I was just saying all the medications you can know, like that's what I'm going to ask you as well. You know, because like I said, the hot seat. Hey, call me Magnus. I've started, so I will finish. So tonight we have, it's 2:30. Yeah, so tonight at 6, so me brother will be coming on for an hour to talk about bipolar, medications, triggers, weaknesses, strengths, you know, loyalty. Never tell. Even if your brother breaks your arm, never tell. Sorry, Matt, about that. But yeah, it's like I used to watch Rowan's podcast and I was like, I could easily do that. That's another option. So that's the option. That's the road I'm going down. I'll try to do stuff. I've made a lot of content. So you have to look. Someone has to do it, right? And who better to do it than the owner of this channel, being moi. Over here, I'm not even on. Do you know something, right? I'm a bit dummy sometimes, you know. But at least I'm real, you know. You see me at me worst and at me best. That was a fucking penalty. That referee is a wank on me. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, great to punch leg, man. See that Kenny? Yeah, fuck off. That was a penalty. Like, you can tell he's an orange cunt, that ref. See, Celtic and Rangers games are different to Liverpool and Man United games, though. Like, there's a lot of malice in the tackles, like a break out of leg. You know, I have an amazing piece of art that I've acquired recently. I've been trying to straighten the fucking photograph. I managed to get it for 170. There goes one of my pairs of trainers for Christmas, but it's an early Christmas present to myself. So, do you want to see it? Yeah, I think it's a beautiful piece of art. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, do you want to see the new table? Now here, look many people I could interview. What? Do you like? Likey. Do you like the way the seats are? Hey, do you like the fucking... They're like Formula 1 blading seats. Right, now, under this seat is it. Let's have it in the light to give it a bit of justice. Cristiano Ronaldo, Leo Messi. Now, that's what you call beautiful, okay? And I got it for less than I thought. You see, I'm a motherfucker. I always knew I'd find a way to get that out of his hands. Sorry, the chair. Hang on, guys. Sorry. Hang on, guys. Yeah, just give me a minute. Shout out to all the tough guys here. you know, I have to roll up the sleeves. Just the life of a tough guy. So-called tough guy. Yeah. Wash your own dishes. Sort your head out. Dishwasher, are you fucking crazy? You can stick that idea right up your arse. Ain't paying for no dishwasher. Tell you what, I am paying for my studio. I have it already, but it's not. There's something missing. Even with Jim's props, there's something missing. There's a missing part, and I've not discovered it yet. I will find it, and I'll know when I see it. That's the final prop I need for my studio. Now, you'll probably only see it during watch alongs, and you know what I mean, because I'm going to do the exact same thing Ronan does, or get the green in the background, but tonight it's not going to be like that at all. Basically, my brother is my patient tonight. I have a duty of care from my brother. I don't really want to trigger certain things in because it's family business at the end of the day, and we could both get into trouble. So yeah, there's certain stuff I won't say. I'm not even. Yeah, I will ask him. You know, he told me I was his hero a few weeks ago, and it fucking destroyed me, broke me. I was like, wow. Do you mean that, bro? Yeah, and I got upset. You know what I mean? He knows I'd kill for him. I've demonstrated that around here 8 times. See them bloody hands, look. Yeah. See the scars on my hands now. See them more better with the suds? Can you see? Let's wipe it away. Now can you see me hands? The real damage that's done to my hands. My right hand. From being like that. Stick your hands up for a while. Here I am, here, look. Right. Now, I'm not a dummy, right? I've always been learned how to defend myself. That's all I do, right? So, if I'm stood in front of you, and I know you're going to throw an overhand left, I'll just bang through the middle. I remember Justin Gaethje caught Chandler with a shot, right? And Chandler is a savage killer. So Justin Gaethje stood in front of him like that. Boom, throwing leg kicks, you know what I mean? Like feinting the left hand, and just so your opponent will open his guard. Just a little bit. Here, about the size of a remote control, that's all you need. He throws that left hand, right? His hand's compromised because he's thrown it. Maybe an overhand, right? But like I said, you know what I mean? As soon as you know he's even itching, just anticipate that shot. So come up to his guard. Do you understand? It's like, hands up, guard tight, apple underneath your chin, chin tucked into your chest. Simple. Hit me. Come to me. Come on. Now here, please hit me as hard as you can. Come on, swing at me. I'll hold my hands up. I'll let me gloves take the shots or the pads. Take the brunt. You know what I mean? See this hand? I'm good at bang, extending it into your fucking face. So I'll just be like that, like I've always been. And I've had my hands up, and I've fought the tough guys off Bezic, every one of them. And I've got rid of 8 of them. 8 bullies. With that, and with that. Not my words, other people, I eat them. Not a man of this housing estate put me on my ass, you know why? Because I smoked them, shook them, shake them. Rattle the cage, rattle the cage, yeah. Like that. But here, I see another option. You see, I know a long line of tough guys I could interview, no problem. See, I have access to somewhere The most dangerous men in the fucking, never mind the country, the fucking globe. You know what I mean? We've mates that fucking have RICO cases against them. Well, I wouldn't call them mates, they're more acquaintances. Occupational hazards. You can't, like I said, Crumlin is Ballyfermot's sworn enemy. And everybody that represents that side, your enemy. You're not friend, you're foe. Doesn't matter where you go. You know. Doesn't matter where you go. Yo, they'll always know. I make it easy for people. I show me face, make videos, tell you where I am. Either I'm brave, stupid, or just don't give a fuck. You choose. Yeah, I'm no weak link. Yeah. Weak link. Hey, I help put the wheel together. Never mind the fucking link. But anyway, that's not important. Mark tonight, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one, yeah. In me first. Why not? That's right to start. Charity begins at home. And speaking of charity, I'm not donating to nobody or anybody else ever again on YouTube. Yeah. Fuck you. How about that? No, I mean all these big channels that could say people don't donate. Hey, you don't donate to other charities. You never donated to me. When I donate it to you, not a problem. See if your ma dies or buy her flowers. Anyone's ma, even when Ben's, doesn't matter. Fuck it. No point going backwards. It is what it is. But remember this: it was me who put my studio together, not YouTube or not donations. I can't access the fucking thing. So how am I gonna fucking spend it? Fuck it, leave it there. It'll rot there before I go near it. And I think I borrowed 20 quid out before I put it back. So, yeah, never mind studio time. Wi-Fi costs money. StreamYard costs money. I don't make money. I just like bullies. I like tough guys. Hey, let's exchange contacts. See how tough you are. What? Yeah, I know that. Anyone who goes around calling himself a hard man needs knocking out. Because they have an inferior complex, which is they tend to believe they're better, stronger, better looking, and have better teeth than you. So, like I said, I know men. I know killers. I have killers in my family at home. Hey, loads of killers in my family. Allegedly. You know, allegedly, a family member of mine had a bomb stuck to the side of his house in Clondalk. Family member, blood family. My ma and his ma's sister are sisters. Or my ma and his ma are sisters. Yeah, someone put a bomb on the side of me cousin's gaff in Clondalk in Quarryvale. Google it if you want. And no, ever say I'll back up, right? But here, I don't need to back up shit. But G&E, how are you? How's it going? But tonight I'm going to interview me brother, yeah? In the hot seat. Fuck it. Hot seat Irish part 1. Here, Man of Times part 1. Anything goes part 1. Whatever. I'm a resourceful motherfucker, and I'm lucky enough that I've had some of the good side of YouTube reach out to me saying, bro, I'd go on your podcast. No problem. I'd be honoured to. And I'm like, oh, how cute is that? That's nice, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's called real recognising real. You know what I mean? people where I live call me GOG, fam, cuz, whatever he calling me. Out of respect. So like I said, podcasting is the way. I'll take everything out of my mud's hands and I'll learn my own truth to prove a point. I love it. It's a challenge. New challenge. Like, yeah, so tonight, my first podcast. It's not going to be, you know what I mean? I'm sitting here where I am. He'd be sitting over there. Yeah, and I'm going to ask him a lot of shit. Like I said, my dad was very good at it. You know, it was always there. I have several skill sets that are there. I just tend not to use them. But yeah, like I said, once you notice me, when I stop swearing, I'm focused. And a lot of family members are going to watch this either tonight, tomorrow, 6 months' time, so I have to do it justice. You know, I have a duty of care to my brother, and I know my brother better than anyone because he's my best fucking mate. I'm going to talk about his childhood. How was it? I'm going to ask him about moving to Ballyfermot. About the circle of friends that I had. Now, my brother is a normal civilian, you know what I mean? I'm not. My brother's never busted a shot in his life. I have. So he's not about it. Never has been, but he can fight like a motherfucker. And he's been fighting all his life. Well, not all his life, but I'd say a good fucking 25 years, whatever. No, sorry, that's a lie. About 20, I'd say. Since he's been diagnosed, when he was diagnosed. But sometimes you can get false diagnosis, like, you know. The doctors don't always get it right, you know what I mean? That's the truth. The NHS are suffocating at the moment because they're letting people slip through the net, because they're reducing paying time. It's like they'll bring you into triage and it's like a fucking stable. It's like a Sunday market, you know, and they make mistakes, and they made a vital one with my mother. And I'll never forgive them for it. But one day, I'll get a letter saying, settle this matter. Yeah, I'll settle it. I'll blow your fucking hospital up. Only for the sick people in it. For what they did and the mistakes they made. Only for the people in that hospital. I'd have taken it down like a fucking twin towers. How about that? It wouldn't be the first time I blew something up. It all started at 7. Finished article. I could have been on only for heroin. Heroin got into it. Heroin ruined my life and my career. You see, I made a promise to my mate when we were about 8, when his father's coffin was in front of us because he was after being killed on the tour in Beirut, Lebanon with my uncle Christy. Derek Smallhorn, the soldier, was called. And I made me mate, his ma, a promise. One day I was gonna shoot the son of that, one of them insurgents that took the life of a son of Ireland. So from 6, my uncle took me hunting, poaching, everything. All his mates, you know. He taught me little things, and what I recognised from a young age was men in uniform get saluted. And when you die, like the funeral you get, you know, it's like, and you go down in the history books as a son of Ireland. Yeah. Get in! No. Wars are so unfortunate, but listen, in war and here, I love me football, but I love me war too. It's my favourite topic. Yeah, real war. It's like chess in a way. The rules of engagement: always know your queen is the jewel. So fuck the king, protect the queen. Always. Family first. Remember that. It can change your life. Might give you a wife. Or you could be Darren G. What? What another one come on. Choose a life, put down the knife, but you're waving a fucking knife la in front of the fucking world. Get it? Yeah. Danny Christie had smoked you, you curry. You're an embarrassment to Liverpool, that's right. And here, I know about your brother. So does me mate Kieran. He was stood next to him when he battered them screws. But you can't fight for shit. You run. Choose a life, not a knife. But yeah, you have a fucking knife on your life, kid. Kiddie, you're a walking contradiction. You're an embarrassment to the city of Liverpool. Yeah, you and your fucking family. Embarrassments to Liverpool. Hey, here, you be found out. Your family wouldn't have that rep in Dublin. Do you understand? You're not Irish, lad. You're not an Irishman, kiddie. Are you, fella? Hey. Hey! Choose a life, not a knife. Yeah, you have knives. And you're threatening people. You're gonna stab them. You're a fucking, what they say in Broome, you're a nitty, mate. You're a wannabe. That's what you are. You're an embarrassment to your city. Great city, Liverpool, but here, you're an embarrassment to it. You've done nothing in your community with your reputation. Here, your brother Danny is the only real one out years old. And he can bang. Here, he knocked 5 screws out. I talked to a fella on here called Kieran Proverbs, right? He's been in every fucking jail in this country, right? Now he's only 900 and not so I'm gonna try to get him over 1,000. Because he was there that day. You went there, Darren, lad. I know someone that was there. And the way I say it is here, it was 4 screws, not 6. It was 4. Do you understand? Because Kieran Proverbs knocked 2 of them out. So if there were 6 screws and 2 dominoes got flicked like that, yeah, like I said here, that's your legacy. Being good at fighting. One is you're a wimp, you run away. That's been proven. Cameron never lies, lad. Yeah, you're a phony ambassador. You're sending a message. Choose a life, not a knife. But you're picking up knives and threatening people on your life. You're a fucking walking contradiction, just like James English is. Yeah, bro. Yeah, and just like Sean Atwood is as well. He's a fucking, you know, I understand YouTube. So what if you've done time in America? So what? That make it so. That is that you? Is that your big achievement in life? A book, several books. Yeah, I could write 20 books if I wanted. You see? Yeah, what? Definitely different. You and I, but like I said, I recognise things in men. I can recognise men from boys. I've been doing it all my life. What? I've no idea. Oh, what? Okay, no, Botox, I've not used it. It wasn't me, look at me forehead. Yeah, do you reckon Botox would get rid of that scar on my head? Yeah, that scar there that looks like fucking Star Trek. Look at it. Now, only because my hair is cut, you can see it. Yeah, look, fucking Star Trek on my forehead, look. But my name's not Spock. Yeah, fuck you, call me a fucking wanker. That's what I'm talking about. Get enough of look at all the Celtic fans, look. We are watching classic games today, and like I said, classic games. I'm gonna leave the StreamYard open. Yeah, I want to apologise to everyone for my behaviour the past 3 months. It is what it is, and like I said, I'll make it up. So, like I said, my punishment is to make a few things up to my family, and I'm gonna do that by doing this. You know, when Rocky in the movie, when his missus says, "I want you to fight," and he goes, "I want you to fight." That's me. I refuse to give up the fight, but when my family asked me to keep fighting, like I said, I'm not gonna mention a lot of people's names because I don't want to be tarnished. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do what me mods could not do. And I've already repeated myself a million times. No more looking back. YouTube nearly fucking done me in. But as reminded, never lose sight of the fucking prize, which is me target. Simple, you know. See, I like achieving things. That's why the goal was 100, which is now 630, and in 2 weeks I'll be over the 700 mark. I know I have people that are making multiple accounts, subbing to my channel, and I'm waiting for a reaction, but listen, this is taking on me more time. Oh, yeah. Right, tonight I'm going to interview my brother, but in the same kind of subtlety. I'm going to be interviewing myself because I'm going to ask him about growing up, and I know he's probably going to mention me a few times now. I swear on my ma's actions. The only thing my brother's asked me today is what I like. I've asked him, is he ready to go? I told him I was going to ask him about a few things. Are you good with that? So we had a go for 6 other people with a go. Always. Never give up the fight. Never. Even if the fight will break you.
Fuck the fight, Brett. Eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, break. How can you break something that's already been broken? I just lost my composure for a minute. Let's say. Skills in session is all I'm gonna say. I'm 48, I'm not 28. Hey, like I said, my friends speak for me and my family. All my family. I'm royalty in Ballyfirm, I believe it or not. Even my own mate bought me all the house here. One of them called the son after me. Like, I'm not making this up. Ask him. Go ask Chris Shannon why he called the son Jude. I don't know. Ask him. Yeah, go ask me mate, Pod, who bought my house. Because it was mine. Because we grew up in Bluebell together. Because we grew up in Cherry Orchard, Ballyfirm, and number 19. Whatever. Soldier haircut. I'm back in soldier mode. I don't wear the uniform. And where I'm from, you do not have to be a soldier to hold a gun. Yes! Come on, Celtic. Hey, look outside. What the hell do we care? What the hell do we care? Hey, we're on the one road, taking the one road, we're on the road, dear God knows. It's enough to make your heart go whoa. We don't care what the little man say. Right. Whoa, Musa Dembele. Ooh, Musa. Right, guys. Let me make a cup of tea. Yeah, let me go make a cup of tea. Yeah. I hope you're all having a blessed day. Today's live is brought to you by NASA. Need another 7 admins. Over, I repeat, need another 7 admins. Are we clear? Over.
2 goals in 9 minutes. Wrecked Rangers here. They simply had to score the next game. We scored again. Here's Wiggins. Crenshaw. Sinclair. Closing in. Kieran had to step that away from Sinclair. He takes it here. Crenshaw. Even though losing it too often. Travel it. We just quick on doing something here. Kenny Miller! And Garner helps it in! And Rangers have restored it in the final minute of the half. Just what they needed. They've come alive. Well, we're talking about Rangers being soft and central defence. He's trying to score. He just helps to get to the danger area. Over the head of the beast. Just an inch. Rangers goals. Rangers respond 1 minute after Dembele's second.
You go to half time here. The majority of the crowd celebrating. 2-1 makes it entirely different.
It's a bit of a slow burner, this Oldford game. It isn't now. It is game on. But here's Rogic. Definitely Joe Gomez goal we get. Kenny will have to wait for his 100 Rangers goal. Here's Rogic. He might get something away.
And goes, sorry. Ah! Just let me follow this
On the
bastard.
stretch, getting it back in over DeVries.
Big deal there.
In that danger area.
I don't normally like blue. You know what I mean? I don't like blue. Hate it.
Garner's first Rangers goal and his first Rangers start. He's just ended an 11-game goal drought. It's a good thing to hit that. An explosive end to the first half here. Musa Dembele with 2 goals put Celtic in control. Rangers had hardly had a serious look in. But Juice on the break, up top Miller and up top Garner. And that has changed the complexion somewhat on Derby Day in Glasgow. Because at half time, it is Celtic 2, Rangers 1.
And here at again, Scotland's heavyweights are slugging it out, and as you can see, Rangers are making a substitution. Andy Hadley coming on, and you won't be surprised to hear it's Nico Crenshaw who's run his race. Let's get straight to the second half then, in the company of Andy Walker and Ian Crawford.
The Hammerday, a Rangers fan, was in the academy for a few years.
And I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. In 3 hours, my first podcast on.
Celtic cruised through most of that first half and we're cruising at 2-0 up. Double for Dembele. From Joe Garner.
Yeah, just leading to make that.
Let's change the scenario here.
I'll show these girls how we do it. Airway. The honest way, the righteous way, the way you taught me and I'll let you down, but here, it's not how you start, right? I've already got you a degree, you'll get your masters, and I will hit my target. No, only small. Yeah.
Senderos.
Oh, that's sweet, that is.
Keenan now.
Keenan's using the ball here, right? He's very quick, putting his team in all sorts of trouble.
Here's Forrest. Very ball not hand for Rangers. And they get it's away from the top.
I'm gonna watch a documentary, guys, for an hour. I'm rewarding myself for punishing myself for 44 years of my life, 43 years in anyway. Call it 40, who's counted? Yeah. Like I said, sometimes your past can eat away at you. And I'm starving. I'll put things in metaphors. I'll speak in different languages if I have to prove a point. Irish being one, Spanish being another. Do you know the other 2 that I'm doing, working on? Exactly. You know, fuck all. You know everything I tell you. Well, here, from now on, Jude McDonald is and I'm done. Down the Vale or Uskal and Doris. Down on Doris. Good meal, Maha, good cake meal of fortune. Erin Gobra, Chucky, wow, Saoirse, Humans. Ah! Yeah. Tonight, for the first time, I am starting. I have started. And
let's get more.
I am constructing my channel.
From Cristiano Ronaldo, says he feels betrayed, says he has no respect for Eric Ten Hag because he says Eric Ten Hag has no respect for him. Let's get some reaction to it. Delighted to say Jamie Carragher joins us right now. Thanks for joining us, Jamie. What did you make of those comments?
What? Anthony Johnson died? What happened to him?
In the new,
No way, man. He's UFC fucking done, man. Well, not done, but he's been there, you know what I mean, for a minute.
In today's video, Dominic Reyes issues a statement following his UFC 281 loss. Israel Adesanya sends a positive message to his fans. Anthony Johnson's cause of death revealed. Tyron Woodley gets into a heated confrontation with KSI. And an emotional Dustin Poirier reacts to his UFC 281 win. Saturday's Dominic Reyes vs. Ryan Spann matchup resulted in yet another brutal knockout loss for the former light heavyweight title challenger in Reyes. Spann drops Reyes with a left jab and finished the job with a heavy shot to his down opponent. It's Reyes' fourth loss in a row. He has now been knocked out or TKO'd in his last 3 outings. Taken to his Instagram page, Reyes issued a statement on the brutal KO defeat. He wrote, "I was hungry to get my hand raised and rush to fight. I'm okay to live to fight another day. Another lesson learned. Congrats to Alex Poatan Pereira. What an incredible performance to become the middleweight champion. God is good always. Thank you to my friends and family who support me. To my management, Tiki Gosen, Upgrade MB, and big thank you to Teixeira MMA and Fitness, for Nelly Feliz for the camp and believing in me. I'll be back, just have to shake it off and get back in there.
Yeah.
Big thank you to the
Ring
UFC,
rush call.
Dana White, the Garden,
Yeah.
the opportunity. The energy was
Class
amazing
is
last night,
temporary.
and it felt great to be in the arena.
Oh,
again.
what's that?
Dominic also posted this photo with the caption
Form was
saying,
temporary,
"Ride
but
on,
class
Reyes,
is permanent."
ride,
How about
Coach Mike
that?
for Nelly Feliz. Hashtag Team Reyes.
He wasn't made in China, it was made in Ireland.
We will win again.
Where it will make or break you.
Conclusion of UFC
It's on your
281,
heart to stop.
John Jones takes to Twitter.
It's not
with
about
5
waiting to start the pass. It's about learning how to dance,
Get on the sidelines
skip,
permanently
fuck,
or get in the game.
hump in the rain.
That was his message to me in one of his last interviews. And that's my message back
Get
to him.
wet.
When I said John feels bad for Reyes, Joe
But,
wrote, I don't know if feel bad or the words. I would say more like concern for his health. Followed up with, I didn't take his confidence. In his mind,
And I'm not even gonna write one
maybe
question
that's
down.
trouble. Despite
Interview,
losing
man.
the
I'm
belt
just
to
gonna go off the
Israel
cuff.
Adesanya seems to be
You
in
shot
good
over there,
spirits.
alright, bro.
Once he was social media,
How's
Adesanya
it
sent a
going?
positive message to his fans. Wrote, what a life, and still standing 10 toes deep in my light. Gratitude will always be my attitude through the good, bad, ugly, and the beautiful moments in this wild and crazy life. So thank you for the energy. Bless you, XO. Followed up with, I love this game. Attacking Titans like this one thrills me. Another chapter to Poatan. You won the battle yet again, but the war wages on. The hunter now becomes the hunted. The game's not over. Law 15, insert coin, play again. No wonder they made so many Saw movies. And here's Izzy's Insta stories.
Because I was still there, you know. I've seen worse stoppages. Bring back Steve Mazzagatti. Bring back Steve Mazzagatti. I would have been fine, and I would have been, you know, he might have won that round, but I'd still be champion.
Anthony Rumble Johnson, who went 13-6 in the UFC from 2007 through 2017 and compiled a 23-6 overall MMA record, died Sunday at the age of 38.
Wow.
We, the MMA Talk family, would like to send condolences to Rumble's family and friends. According to MMA journalist Kevin Ioli, the cause of death was organ failure due to non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and hemophagocytic lymphohistiocytosis, which is a rare disorder of the immune system that primarily affects infants and children, though it can impact persons of any age.
Wow.
Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma is not considered a death sentence and is generally a treatable form of cancer. It is a disorder of the lymphatic system. Together, the lymph nodes drain fluid and waste products from the body. The lymph nodes act as tiny filters, removing foreign organisms and cells. Although in non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, lymph nodes
We are anonymous and we know everything.
This moment right now, this feels real. But isn't it?
Listen.
They are the fake, disgusting news.
People love to think how much better
If you ever want to bring yourself back, watch this documentary. It's called Everything is a Lie, including this video. Fake beliefs, lie. Part 1, fake news.
There's a famous quote that says a lie gets halfway around the world before the truth has a chance to get its pants on.
You hear
This
that?
quote is widely attributed to Winston Churchill, which is a lie, ironically. There's no evidence he ever
A lie
said
gets halfway around
it.
the world
It seems
before
the
the
quote
world.
itself has some truth, as
No,
an
it's
MIT
true.
study found fake news spreads 6 times faster than true news.
Fake news
And online in
spreads
particular,
faster,
where anyone
6
can post
times
anything with
quicker
virtually
than
no
real news.
consequences. It's no wonder that the media we consume is infested with lies.
See,
However, the actual
I watch a couple of psychology things a day to educate me mind, me brain, to reward myself another skill, or whatever you want to call it in your arsenal, but that's what I
fake
call
news
it.
is believed to have originated in just 20
Each skill I learn is an archer on a tower,
websites that claim to
looking
be
down
news sources
with all
are
the
actually just
power.
filled with
As
fabricated
hell,
and sensationalized
always take the high ground. They'll tell you that in the military also, because you can, especially if you've got a sniper, you know what I mean, you're better being high above a target rather than down below, in all fairness, because you have that advantage if you're up high. Higher than lower, I'd rather be up higher than lower. I watch a lot of psychology things, and I'm watching one right now, guys, so listen, it's on for 25 minutes, but everything is a lie. A lot of what you know in what's going on in the world. Do you know fake news spreads quicker 6 times than the truth? Winston Churchill said, lies spread all around the world before you get a chance to put on your pants. Now, I'm Irish, not English, and it was an English Prime Minister, Winston Churchill, during the war. He said, lies spread quicker than the truth around the world before it gets a chance to put its pants on. Now, not my words, Winston Churchill's words. Now, I'm watching a psychology thing called Everything is a Lie, including this video. So, guys, sorry, my bad, but this is dinner time for me. And dinner time meaning learning new things.
Is not to deliver the most accurate news, it's to attract more attention and make more money. And it's been proven that polarizing stories perform best.
Fake news travels 6 times quicker than the truth.
When it's in the media's best interest to manufacture
the media are liars, propaganda, false flag operations. The Americans and the English are the best at it. You think they're not the Irish yet.
Fake news stories to deliberately pit us
We
against
train people all around the world.
narrative, or countries who plant fake stories
A
to
lot of
influence
us
elections.
have
It's
certain
no
skill
wonder
sets
fake
in a way.
news is so prevalent when there is so much money and power to be gained from manipulating us like this. And even when these false stories get debunked, the damage is already done because enough people will have already read and believed the lies, and the truth just isn't as exciting, so it doesn't spread as widely. Of course, fake news is a whole spectrum. Yes, there still are stories that are totally made up and just blatant lies and propaganda. But if we're talking about mainstream news, there's actually something more subtle going on at the other end of the spectrum that's perhaps even more worrying.
Puppet masters.
Half-truths are statements that are partially true but not fully true, or not the whole story. For example, if someone's pulled over for drunk driving, they may tell the officer, "I only had one beer," which is true, but doesn't mention they also drank a bottle of wine. In the media, half-truths allow you to make something seem believable and avoid libel, but remove all the context and nuance so you can distort reality to suit the narrative you want. And so this is why two news stations can talk about the same issue but have such wildly different arguments. You're always just seeing a carefully constructed snapshot of what someone wants you to see, never the full picture with all the details.
Never give up.
And at least with Fox and CNN, you know they have clear biases towards certain political parties and ideologies.
Learn yourself.
The real problem is half-truths
Educate yourself.
everywhere.
Education is the way forward, I believe, and I studied psychology most of my life, human behaviour and stuff. What men are willing to do to other men. I've seen it from 6. Violence wasn't not like a common occurrence, it was a daily occurrence.
6 companies own almost all
Yeah.
of the world's media. Disney owned all of this.
I mean, you go through horrific things, you see horrific things, you witness horrific things, you take part in horrific things. You're capable of committing horrific things, horrendous things, awful things, unspeakable things. Today, my channel on me fucking mum really starts today. Everything I've learned, I've observed, I've absorbed. There's not a word in the English vocabulary I do not know, because I got thrown out of school at 13. I had to be a good role model in order to give my legacy a chance, you know, the next time around and the next time around. So
if we're honest,
I dedicated myself to bringing up and raising a scholar. And then, at the same time, I was also in a course, a mental course, a course online, psychology. It's only 4 years, don't worry about it. I've been studying it for 5 times that. I remember when I was 13, I got shot and like I could have been killed. He made shot me by accident. Shout out to Bert Money, the best man, best friend I've ever had. Soldier.
It's the same with sites that claim to deliver
impartial,
balanced news. It's
still
down to a small
believe it or not, because I was shot at 13, I had a little rep.
Subconsciously, they will want
to
focus on
and I capitalised on that, where I had grown men afraid of me by the time I was 15, because I was shot first. So, shot for first on it again, and I hesitated.
To a certain extent, all news is fake news because 100% true.
In the long run, it costs someone their life.
Whether it's fake news, half-truths, or simply just a subconscious
like
bias,
I said, lies spread quicker than the truth on YouTube. I could be lying, but the real people know I don't tell lies. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. But yeah, there's one thing I want to do, and it's fair. Look, you know, if you've no integrity as a man, How can you expect your child or children to have integrity?
Confirmation bias is
Use the method of
process
encouragement.
information in a way that supports the
Hashtag NMW, no matter what it takes. You do. I had to do this in order for my children to be safe in their homes.
And this is just one of many
safe in their own mind, safe with their own identities, that they're not on green lights or lists, and I'm proud of that too. You know, but my family had never let that happen, even if it did. Whoever done it, yeah, I feel sorry for their man, because she's gonna weep over that coffin.
One who believes civilians need guns to defend against attackers will see it as evidence of why their opinion is right.
Yeah.
Or another example is how if you hear something bad about someone you don't like, you believe it immediately, as if it's something bad about
like
someone
I said, every day I watch something about psychology, and
like these are why nobody
it's not my hair. Like I said, lies spread quicker than the truth. 6-1.
Our minds simplify.
It's like, yeah, I live in this country 25 years, so I learned a little bit about a country I've always hated. Winston Churchill said during the war, lies spread quicker around the world before the world has a chance to put its pants on.
We think of our brain like a database, but it's not. It looks for patterns and generalizations, and rather than remembering exact details, it remembers fragments of memories. So when you recall a memory, your brain is just trying to piece together some of those fragments and can easily be distorted in ways we don't even realize. Just look at the Mandela effect, where huge groups of people remembered Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 80s, even though he didn't die until 2013. Same way that one of the most iconic lines in film is remembered as, "Luke, I am your father," when it was actually, "No, I am your father." Both collectively and individually, our memories fail us constantly. And as if that wasn't bad enough, then something came along that made the truth even harder to decipher.
Decipher is another word. Spell it. Social media.
Just like the media conglomerates, social media platforms profit from sucking you in. The more addicted you are, the better for them, and the more money they make. We already know about how they exploit human vulnerabilities, as they call it, because they've publicly talked about how they created the endless scroll effect, the dopamine hits, and an algorithm designed to continually keep you on the platform. Just like with the media, these social platforms know polarizing
they want you to listen.
Performs best.
And keep listening.
Triggers an emotional reaction.
I'm trying to educate you.
Reliability is not a factor.
Psychology is a factor.
This helps fuel a huge divide between us.
Common alliance.
Everyone's feeling
I've come full circle and I'm ready now.
You essentially get put in an echo chamber that shows you the particles that
it was always in my destiny that in one part of my life to interview people.
Social platforms
just like my father before me did. I want to still learn a lot, you know.
Which in turn makes you become more and more
for not learning.
Leaving
and
you
for
to
getting
wonder,
thrown out of school, I had to educate myself.
How are they not seeing the information?
You don't even understand the scope, where this comes from. Don't ask me. I've learned a couple of languages, not fluent. Oh yeah, if I was in Spain, I know I could get a paella if I wanted. If I was in fucking Italy, I'd know how to order a coffee.
In fact, some scholars have argued that because
there's
so many media sources to choose from,
pleasantries, simple pleasantries. Now, I'm going up the toilet every day.
Which may be why the divide between the right.
I want you to know this, right? Lies spread quicker than the truth 6 times to 1. I'm going to the toilet. I watch psychology.
This is only compounded by the fact that social media is designed for soundbites, not details. We are living in an age where information is distilled into 280 characters or less, and where most people just read the exaggerated headlines anyway. And whilst it's easy to blame the media, blame the platforms, at some point we have to blame ourselves too. The reason fake news spreads so fast on social media is because we share it without questioning how valid or true it really is. If it aligns with our views, we rarely question the bias or lack of context it may have. After all, the world is incredibly complicated and almost every issue is nuanced and intricate. So we simplify things to such basic two-dimensional versions. We pretend things are more black and white than they ever are. We look to tear down or ignore people with opposing views, not to try and understand where they're coming from. And then we contribute to the fakeness further by presenting our own lives to look the way we want them to look, rather than reality. We fill our social media with filtered photos and fake friends until the sites that promise to connect the world have left us more disconnected than ever. It's hardly surprising certain influencers exploit this concept for profit by showing you a glimpse of their seemingly perfect life so that you buy the products they allegedly recommend. It's only when you start to look deeper does the illusion start to crumble. In fact, when you start to question what's actually real, everything starts to unravel.
Root further with the botanist and dry gin.
We're entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time.
As you may know, that was not Obama really saying that. That was a deepfake video that was artificially created several years ago. So just imagine how accurate this technology will be in a few more years, when video can be created depicting anyone saying or doing anything without their consent. And it will be entirely indistinguishable from the real thing. It won't be long until recordings won't be considered evidence in a court of law. So again, you start to question, what can we trust? How about documentaries? The very definition of a documentary is to provide a factual report on a particular subject. But if you look at some of the most popular documentaries in recent time, you'll see they are filled with the same half-truths as everything else. They need views to be successful, and what better way to get views than making them as sensationalized as possible? Yes, they may still have a lot of truth in them, but they're still never going to give you a full, balanced perspective. They're still designed to grab your attention and create an emotional response. Entertainment is the priority, not accuracy. Okay, so how about statistics? We think of them as being very factual. But of course, they're so often twisted and wildly extrapolated to suit a specific agenda as well. Like, I can tell you that statistically, the safest place in the world to be born is Antarctica, because the stats show they have the lowest infant mortality rate. 0 babies have ever died there. But I won't mention that only 11 babies have ever been born there. It's the same with studies. How often does someone quote the result of the study but has never looked into what the sample size was or who paid for it and whether they have vested interests in the results? It's for this reason every other week we hear this thing is bad for you, and then the next week it's supposedly good for you. For example, there was a study that found women are more attracted to men who don't smile. Except, did they find that? What actually happened is in a one-off experiment that was not repeated, 1,000 people from a specific region rated the attractiveness of certain photographs. If the experiment was repeated with different people or photos, there's definitely no guarantee of the same results because there's so many variables involved. And so, can you conclude from that small study that universally women are more attracted to men who don't smile? No, not at all. That's what was reported very widely by places like Business Insider and Psychology Today, because that made for a better headline. And once one source starts sharing it, others share it too, and then people start citing it in conversation, and just like with the media, all context and detail is stripped away and forgotten. Even look at one of the most famous psychology studies of all time, the Stanford Prison Experiments. This was where participants were assigned roles as either inmates or guards in a mock prison. And soon after beginning, the guards started mistreating the prisoners, with the researchers concluding that throwing innocent people into a situation of power would lead them to abuse it. This is taught in schools and universities, documentaries, there's even a movie about it. but it was all a sham. There's audio showing that the guards were told to act so rough, and one of the prisoners has even admitted that he faked a breakdown because he wanted to leave early for an exam and thought that's what the researchers wanted to see. So it's no surprise this experiment's been repeated several times, but the results never matched. And yet it's often quoted as fact. And so again, we get to the real heart of the problem, which is that just like the media or even our own memories, there's greater incentive to twist things to fit the narrative you want. Because if the experiment doesn't show some new and exciting, there's no story, and it's not going to help your career. So there is every incentive to make the results more interesting and exciting, not accurate. But here's the thing. If we're saying we can't trust videos and documentaries, we can't trust stats and studies, suddenly you really do have to start questioning everything. Quotes, almost all wrongly attributed to a small group of famous people. Reviews, it's estimated well over half are totally fake to help sell more products. YouTube, the highest ranked videos are the ones who are better. Search engine optimization, not the ones who are most accurate. Wikipedia, literally editable by anyone. Money isn't real. If we all stop believing that this paper or those digits on a screen meant anything, then they wouldn't. Our senses can tell you this is orange, but we could be seeing two totally different things. Our choices, based on emotion and cognitive biases, not logic. Our feelings, manipulated constantly by the media and advertisers. Our reality. This is where things start to get really worrying.
My name is John Pagano. I'm the Group Chief Executive Officer of Red Sea Global. Red Sea Project and Amala are tourism destinations. We've got 16 hotels under construction, a new international airport, and all of the enabling infrastructure. There's a huge amount of work that we have to do to prepare a destination in a place in Saudi Arabia that is relatively untouched. People have a pre-concept of what Saudi Arabia is. We have pristine coral reefs, we have an amazing archipelago, we have turquoise water. So it's the opposite to what people think of when they think of Saudi Arabia. Last year, we were given the responsibility to take over Amala. And so that started the first step in this transformation. Our mandate increased by another
This
dozen
letter, that's from Ireland, has the stamp on it.
To
And
really
it's
put
saying,
out
and
there
it's
the
I
ambition
reckon
of the
this is
group
the
and what
month
we
that
ultimately hope to achieve. So Amala is, again, is a related project to Red Sea. We're designing the two projects to be totally complementary. It is doing things differently in order to allow people to travel responsibly without guilt. So they come to a place that's actually enhancing the destination, enhancing the local environment, celebrating the wonders of our unique ecology that is the Red Sea. We're doing all the things that everybody on the planet should be doing. We're eliminating single-use plastic. We're building the largest microgrid in the world that is powered 100% by renewable energy, 24 hours a day. Never been done before. We'll save, just on the first phase of Red Sea alone, 500,000 tons of carbon dioxide that would otherwise be emitted into the atmosphere. We're building the largest battery storage system in the world today, 1.2 gigawatt hours. So we've committed ourselves to 30% increase in the net conservation value of the destination. And that's a pretty bold ambition.
Right, less of that. Anyway, here, I hope you're all having a good Monday. Oh, yeah, shout out to predator exposure, standing up to online predators, people that are a significant risk to our women and children. Guys, listen, here, I'm going to tell you something. That's one of my jobs around here. If you're doing anything like that here, you'll have to leave my housing estate, and it'll be me that'll be booting you over. Because I have daughters, you know, and I respect their feelings, their boundaries. But like, I want to shout out to Charlie and Danny, predator exposure, standing up to online predators. Well done, lad. I watch these because I have friends that do these things. Shout out to Jay, Cobra UK. Protecting our minors online against men that are significant risks to where minors. Always check your fucking minors' devices. They have access to WhatsApp groups, and there's loads of online predators on here. So, shout out to Danny and Charlie at Predator Exposure. Hashtag exposed predators. Hashtag dirty bastards. Hashtag you're dead if I get you in a cell. Hashtag I'm coming for your eyes. Hashtag I'll hurt you with my hands. Do you understand? See these hands? Oh, you don't want me. No. Like I said, Bezic is like a chessboard, and I'm a king in this chessboard. Come for me. That's the only king I am. On a Black and Decker board, a checkerboard, chess. Yes, I play it. I don't just play it, I play it with people who can play chess in like countries like Russia. I play chess with Russians, Albanians, chess. You know, Arabians, Indians, English, Irish, Scottish, Belgian. Look at that dirty bastard, look. Shout out to Predator Exposure. He is so fucked, mate. You've just been exposed. And then he'll say, you're not going nowhere, you dirty bastard.
The truth, otherwise I'm not going to let you go.
Right here. Because she wanted to make me. She is. Yeah, I was scared. She didn't buy until today.
Listen, dear, we know exactly, because we've got it all here, and we've got it all on the disc over there.
So what you got?
That you've done. You've got 30 seconds to make me believe that you're never going to do it again.
I'm not going to do it
Right,
again.
look in the camera. Look in the camera, dickhead.
No, I'm not going to do it again. What are you going to do again, Mum?
Leave him. You've got 30 seconds.
Chat with nobody again, Mum.
Don't go.
No more girls.
No more underage girls. Look at the camera and say you never do it again.
I won't do it again.
Now look at me. Tough, you dirty bastard, you're going fucking nowhere. You are getting locked up. You understand me? Do you know how long we've been up? 11:30 this fucking morning, you little prick. You've had us on a runabout, haven't you? Yeah, you have. You've had us on 11:30 this morning, but none of us have even fucking it. Well, saying that. Yeah, we do. We have some KFC. And that's why we just make it KFC. You little bastard, you've had us on fucking runabout all fucking day. And do you realise we have families? We haven't been home since 11:30 this morning. Because you're relying until Torberg, aren't you? What? You're relying on Torberg. No. Yeah, you are. Look at clip of that. Just get the camera on it. Can everyone see that, by the way? What? Do you understand? You're always fucked. Right. I'm going to go through some shit now. Yeah. She stated she was 15 years old.
Shout out to Predator Exposure again.
I'm going to smoke. I'm not like other people. You might have been caught before. Other things might give you a smoke. You're getting fuck all off me. You're getting shit. You're getting jack shit. You understand me? We've been a long time. We've been at the train station. We've been fucking all over. We've been come here. We've been 11:30 this morning, little bastard. So now I'm about to give you some shit. Oh, yeah, I can't see.
Shout out to my G, yeah, man. Protecting our minors online. I salute you, brothers. I salute you, shepherd.
Do you think it's appropriate for you to be talking to a 13-year-old girl?
Tell him, brother.
About 174. I look 36. I don't guys. She's 13. She tells it stately phrase. She's 13 years old.
Shout out to everybody.
Keep up the man. We're not going to fuck up like some movie.
A significant risk. Your answer will be exposed online.
My daughter's 13-year-old, you dirty bastard. You understand me?
No, clench your fist. Just make your hands relaxed.
Do you understand where I'm coming from? Why are you talking to a 13-year-old girl sexual like that? My daughter's 13-year-old, you dirty bastard. Right now I'm going to go. Sorry. You won't get in trouble being with me. If we like each other, no good stopping us being together. How can you be with a 13-year-old girl? Look at the flip of you. Clench your fist, these guys will put you on the floor. Do you understand me? And you know you're fucked anyhow. You can't. All these people around here, you need to protect your ass. All right, you understand me? Like I said again, we're not here to hurt you. We're here to protect you. Till the police come, you do know you're going to be arrested, and you do know you're going to get remanded. All right. Don't tell your man. Why shouldn't you tell a man?
Why shouldn't you do that, you dirty animal, yeah?
Listen, just get a close up on this bastard. Why shouldn't you tell a man?
Well done, Harry. Here's your fucking taxi, mate. Yeah, here's your handcuff.
Listen, dickhead, do you know it's wrong what you've done?
Yeah, put him under pressure. Put my mama under pressure. Shook, man. Hey, shout out to everyone with mental health issues, guys. Here tonight, I'm doing my first podcast. 5 years in the making, and it's off the cuff. No pre-recorded. Live with my G. One. Yeah. One of my best mates. And my brother.
Have you ever received any indecent images of children?
I'm gonna ask him about certain stuff.
I'm gonna ask you, what have you been in trouble before for?
He's upstairs. I've not asked him a thing. Guys, so like I said here at 4 o'clock I'm gonna come off. I've been live for nearly 3.5 hours, 4 hours. Every day I'm gonna do some content. I have a few guests coming on. This week we have Donny from Scotland. We have Lucky. And we might have Stevie, Chopper, Pablo. You know, and like I said here, now I have me back for the best line of attack is from your defence, right? Let nothing breach your defences no matter what. So, yeah, I'll take the role now. I've got my armband on. I am the captain. That's my role. So I'll make decisions. And one of the decisions is to interview one of the best men in the world I know is my brother. Who we all live together. It was a dream of a woman. You know, for us all to stay together. You see, we've all had our own homes and relationships, and you know, look at. I'm home. Yeah, I'm in Manchester, but this will always be my home. You know why? I'm with my two brothers every day. We sleep in the same beautiful home we have, which my mother would have been so fucking proud of. Not just proud of me, proud of Mark, proud of Alex, proud of me sister. You know, my beautiful sister. I've only ever tried to protect in life. That was my job. When the kids died, I made a promise with God, if you give me another brother and sister, like I'd never lie, and I wouldn't, well I didn't. I'd always protect them. Always, no matter what. This guy is.
Do you think that's acceptable, what you're doing? Do you think that's acceptable? acceptable what you're doing. Sweating. You know what that is? What does sweating mean? What does 13 mean?
13 means, mate, you should have blocking hole, bro. That's a baby. That's a preteen, you dirty bastard. Shout out to every predator online. Today is the day I could have been a DJ. I would have been one of Dublin's finest. Yeah, I've learned a lot over life, and I've put myself into this position, into this frame of mind that I have today. Doing my first podcast ever with my brother in the hot seat, and by interviewing my brother, he's gonna find things out. Gonna find family things out. My brother had to get me section. I'm gonna ask him tonight, why did he think he needed to get me sectioned? Why did he get me sectioned? And for what reason? Tonight's not about me. It's about me, brother. But my mother had a dream.
I tell you, you keep going out with your hand and I will put you to the floor. You understand?
Is it? We could have a bath together and chill. Do you know that my 13-year-old daughter, and you're talking my 13-year-old daughter now? This won't be getting live streamed. By the way, getting live streamed. You know what I can do to you? I bite your fucking throat out, I bite your nose off, and I gouge your house up. You understand? You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, me too.
You come to meet a 13-year-old girl.
Dirty bastard.
Dirty paedophile bastard you are.
Go on, lad, tell him. Yeah, man, fuck you, mate. Fuck. And you know what? We have to.
Come round, tell him. This is the girl you've been speaking to. Now what you gonna do? Ask her now. Ask her. Tell him again what you want to do. Start. What is it?
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You've got a child 2 years older than me.
Listen, you have sexual attraction to kids, you dirty bastard. Shout out to Predator Exposure. They're an online fucking group. And he exposed dirty bastards online. Fucking cunt. Tell you one thing.
I want you to feel my dick. I want.
Yeah, I know. I fucking wouldn't be able to restrain myself.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Predator Exposure. They're an online team that protect our minors. Check your minors' phones. Check your kids' phones. You know what I mean? It's like because there's loads of animals. Like that dirty bastard. Now this live is probably gonna go. You're a Man United fan, you're a fucking dirty animal.
Shut up, talking to you. I'm talking to you. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? You're not in control anymore.
Dirty bastard. Shout out to Predator Exposure. Shout out to Jay at Cobra UK, man. Yeah, a lot of these guys are ex-paramilitary and military and they're you know, some of these are like fucking killers, real killers, but
are you speaking to?
Like I said, in war you have casualties and every kind of war. Wars are brutal.
How many more children are you speaking to? Only what? Only your son. Do you know now you're not going to be allowed any contact with any children under the age of 16? You dirty, horrible bastard you are. You've travelled. How long? How long? Just tell me again. Tell me. 4 hours. 4 hours. 4 hours, did you say?
12 hours travel. Wow, you dirty bastard. 12 hours. Bang to the lights, man. Bro, smack my man up. Because tell you what, we couldn't try you if you ever did anything like that and that. It might be hours in a state. Yeah. I kicked the fella's door in fucking about 15 years ago. I moved out of my house, he moved in, and he turned out to be a fucking pedo. He wouldn't, I knocked at his door and he wouldn't come out, so I fucked a gnome through his window. In fact, I fucked all 6 gnomes through his window. Me kid, I says, here, your kid, you've no kids in the house, you're lying cunt. Yeah. Anyway, he wouldn't come out, so I kicked his door twice. Beautiful once, wouldn't go in. The next kick went in and he had a samurai sword in his hand, yeah. And he went to swinging at me, fucking, you know what I mean? And I bombed him. I dragged him out by his hair. But before I got out, I stamped on him a couple of times.
Now, I want you to go home and don't come back to Leeds.
I'm going to come back to Leeds to watch the football game.
Never mind. Can you come back to Leeds to watch the football game? Everyone's taking the fucking piss. Right. You support Manchester United, mate. So straight away, you've got no fucking chance there. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to let you go now. You're saying, can they come back to Leeds to watch the football game? No. Are you really going to laugh? No. Yeah, you are. No, hold on 1 second, because I'm about to rip into it.
What?
I'll tell you in a second.
So you went from back from Leeds?
Yes, you're back from Leeds. Alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, fuck off and not come back. Go on. Go on. Take yourself up. Go on.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, no. Go on. Yeah. Fuck off then. Go on then.
I can't.
Well, that should do me. You have to take yourself off. You stupid bastard. You think they're letting you go? You dirty old bastard. OMG. Do you think they're fucking lollipops?
You told him he's gonna let him go. You are going nowhere, my friend. You know. Sorry, let me take that one back. Nancy Ball. You ain't going anywhere, you see. Another thing you didn't know about me, ever. I used to be a shepherd. I still am. I'm a shepherd in my community. I'm a pillar in my community.
Get a bit closer to edge.
Ash.
This is just the public now, so listen to the public. Go on, guys, because you're going round the world. Listen now. Look at that when she speaks here. Look at her when she speaks here. I just said, look at her. Do you where it's come from? Travel 4 hours to Leeds. 4 hours. 4 hours to try and attack our kids. Now look at her when she's speaking to you. I just told you, look at her when she's speaking to you. You dirty old bastard. Are you going to come to Leeds again? No. Don't you like Leeds? Do you like Leeds? First time you've been? What do you think of Leeds? Do you think it's alright? Come on, Chief. What do you think? Yeah, you think it's alright? What do you think of Leeds people? We're nice people, aren't we? Do you really think you were going to travel 4 fucking hours to come and rape a child?
Yeah. Mate, fucking get rid of him.
Get one of our children?
Yeah, I would fucking kill you, man. Just as well Jamie has fucking control. Shout out to Predator Exposure. This is what I'm saying here, I'm a shepherd, yeah? And I have friends who are fellow shepherds. And I can find out where you live in 2 minutes. What postcode? Whether it's Manchester 1, Manchester 11.
No, going for you, don't worry. Listen, no one hit you. So don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm going to try one thing with you.
But I'm going to end this live in 5, guys.
Right, I'm going to try one thing with you now.
At 6.
He's going to decide if you're going to go. Alright. I want you to
My brother is coming on.
Go. Keep going. Blow. And we have to analyze it. Keep going. Stop. No, wait. Oh, I did turn it on. Bastard. No, it won't on. Wait. Right. I'm going to say,
tonight I'm gonna do my first podcast. I'm gonna interview my brother to talk about bipolar.
That's an analyzer. So what do you want me to do? Last time.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna end this live, but tonight I shall be back at 6 to interview one of the bravest men I know, who got me sectioned. Shout out to him for that. So he might even mention it tonight. I don't know. But off the cuff. I hope you all have a great week, guys. Shout out to everyone with mental health disorder. Never give up the fight. You know, we're not always gonna feel like soldiers. You know, a soldier never takes off his uniform. Do you understand that? And you don't have to be a soldier to hold a gun. I learned that all too well at first. I'm a 48-year-old man now, and I have a mission, and the mission is hitting my target. God bless you all, and shout out to Predator Exposure for exposing dirty animals like him on the telly over there, David, whatever his name is. Shout out to Cobra UK. They protected our children online. You know, check your kids' devices, because like there's some dirty animals out there, guys. So I'll leave it right there. I'll be back at 6. God bless you. Peace out.
Listen, little Duncy bollocks is sat